I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I don't feel like terrible. I just have like a slight cough and and that's pretty much it. Like a little bit of a sore throat. But yeah, otherwise I just sound off because I just got off work. And work was annoying today, so. Time to chug the NyQuil. I chug Dayquil. Oh, whoa, no. Wait, did I click? Okay, there we go. If you need to end early, that's okay. Nah. I mean, unless I just, like, randomly start feeling totally awful, probably not. I'll probably stick with it, because if I end, all I'm gonna do is just record anyway. So, you know. I've already slept a lot today to try and, like, knock out the sickness. So, the idea of just taking it easy is, like, I hate that idea, because I've been doing that all day. So. Let's see. Okay, where was I going? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we just needed to leave from the deep zone. Like, that was our... that was our whole thing. Yeah, explore the deep zone. So that's pretty much all I've got to do. I could try to get all the way over here. Because this connects to this, and then all the way down there, and then I could just go straight to the left. Which is apparently a dead end. But it is the deep zone. Could also take this path up to here, but that's kind of scary. Yeah, I mean, we basically do just need to grind. Yeah, we just need to go into the deep zone. The other thing that I need a lot of is swamp coral and stuff from the swamp. So we do need to make sure that we go there. So many of these others have so many nodes I gotta stop at. I'm just gonna go boop, boop, boop. That looks good to me. And that is a dead end at the end over there. Okay, so a summer tire in here. I guess if things get really dire. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty good. The only other thing I would say make... No, I already have the battery jumpers. Sealing kit. Probably have what I need right here. There we go. This thing always beeps again when I start up. Oozing with great taste. Contains 100% real fruit juice and authentic anomaly extracts. FDA approved. Would you look at that? But yeah, I mostly just kind of chilled today. Work was annoying, and I wish I could have just taken the day off of work. But it's the end of the month, so they would have just told me no. I'd have been like, oh yeah, I'm not like dying, but I'm that level of sick where I would prefer to get the day off if I could. And they would be like, okay, so no, you have to be dying. So, did have to work, and some people were very, very annoying at work. And I had to kind of put this one person in their place because they were being quite stupid. But yeah, I'd rather the day off period, same. I have 2 free days off I can take because I had to work this weekend. And yeah, get them. It was so annoying. Because I've told this person multiple times, I'm like, look, when you have a request of us, you need to create a ticket. Because we schedule reports for... basically, I handle scheduling reports for every single country in my entire corporation. I'm the only one that does this. And this person was like, oh yeah, we have this issue, and they just sent me a message on Teams. And then they were like, well, why didn't you look at it? And I was like, because I've told you before, you need to create a ticket, and you need to send an email. That way, if I can't get to it, maybe one of the 3 other people that don't know how to do it on my team can help out with your problem. Well, they're like, oh, well, we've created a ticket before. I'm like, you need to create a ticket every single time this happens so we can track it and know when it happens and know how many tickets we have and everything. I get messages from, like, people all over the world every single day. You can't just send me a message on Teams and expect your issue to be fucking fixed. Also, we need the tickets for metrics for our work, because guess what? When performance time comes, they look at... oh god. Whatever it was that, whatever that was, the game didn't like that. We need metrics for performance evaluations and stuff. If they look at our metrics and be like, oh, well, you had less tickets than you did last year. If that's just because we were, like, lazy and didn't tell people to make tickets when we should have, guess what? We get docked for that. So you bet your ass I'm gonna tell you to create a ticket every fucking opportunity I can. But this person didn't understand that, and then I basically laid it down to them in front of all of their little buddies in their group chat, saying, hey, you need to do this. I've told you multiple times, if you don't do it next time, I'm just not gonna do the fucking task. And they were like, okay, understood, sorry. And I was like, okay, well, you should have just fucking done that in the first place. No one else had this issue. This was one country that was like, oh, I'm special, so I don't need to do what all the other countries do. No. No, you're not. I don't give 2 fucks about you, alright? It's always the country that, the countries that get the highest volume of sales, they think they get special treatment because, oh, well, we do the most business there. No. No, you don't. I don't give a fuck how much you're lining the CEO's pockets. I don't see any of that. What do I care if you bring in the most business? Yeah, it's a very pain in the ass situation. It's mostly because you know, as with most companies, higher ups don't know what the hell they're doing. They sent an email not too long ago, actually, saying, we're going through, get ready for the most exciting word in any kind of, working in like a corporate office setting. We're going through a reorg. And everyone should be very, very happy about the fact that we're going through a reorg. This time, though, the CEO didn't mince words. He was like, oh yeah, no, it's gonna be bad. We're gonna be laying off a lot of people between April and May. I mean, I think I'm going to be fine. I mean, I have no way of knowing 100%, but once again, I am the only person in my company that does what I do, so I feel like I'm good, but it really, really sucks for people. But the CEO probably got a big bonus, so it's fine. I should look at my tire. Well, I'm glad I brought that stupid sealant kit. Yup. It's gotta flay it. Reorg sounds exactly like how you described. It's, yeah, it's, they love throwing the word out and acting like it's a good thing. We already recently went through a reorg even, and that reorg basically laid off, like, 2 people on my team, and then my boss left in retaliation because he was like, fuck this shit. And then we got shuffled under a different team's banner, which doesn't even understand the work we do. So straight up when the manager talks to us, they're just like, I don't really know what you guys do, but yeah, get your metrics up or whatever. Okay, bye. I don't understand how any of this works. Yeah, companies are laying off a ton of people. It's a good thing for upper management. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very, very much at the point with my job where I don't care anymore. I was basically on a call with the entire company and told everybody to shut up and let me work. And luckily the CIO that was also on the call was like, yes, let Justin work. Don't bother him with frivolous tasks right now. Which was nice. Also name drop accidentally, whoops. But, yeah. I've also, unbeknownst to myself, got pretty fucking sassy with, like, a VP. Because they were messaging me with stupid stuff, being like, I need this stuff right now, trying to throw their VP weight around. And I was like, well, that's really cool, but I don't know how to do magic, so you're just gonna have to wait until it's done the normal way. And they kind of grumbled, and then, yeah. It's like, ooh, you couldn't just bully your way to a solution. How unfortunate for you. Oh man, that's a big... Okay. What, you were just hiding your friends here? Waiting on the other side? God, it's foggy out here. Remember when you said they rehired someone that got reorged as a temp? Yeah, so they laid her off and then rehired her like 6 months later as a temp with reduced pay. And if anyone on the team is going to get cut by all of these layoffs, it's probably going to be her, which would be awful. Just awful. Yeah, what is that? Something's moving? Did we see that? What was that? Excuse me? Something's moving. Yeah, something's moving. What is this? This part of the zone definitely seems to have something creeping out there amongst the trees. Yeah, this must be the one, this must be the one Lou talked about. Intimidating. It's also dark, which I don't like either. I like won't even be able to get a good look at it if it is out here. Okay, things are tense now. I mean, the exit's just like right over there. I'm like watching the trees like a hawk right now. Yeah, and there's abductors here too. It's so dark, it's gonna be so hard to see anything. Boy. Like, how does the spawning on this thing even work? You know? That's what I'm concerned about at the moment. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Well, if I do see it, it'll possibly be a good short opportunity, you know? Think about the content. Of course, nobody would be able to see anything. It's so dark. I made shorts for the main channel yesterday and today. They did all right, but I'm pretty happy with how making shorts every day for the archive channel is going. I definitely think it helps, and I do like cataloging some of my funny moments because I regularly find myself looking at them myself. Just because it's funny to relive those times. Well, whatever is out here, I'm like... I saw the big trees and I got scared. Whatever is out here, I'm gonna have a hard time finding it. Still very, very intimidated. Okay, more you spawned right in front of my car. You're very cute. Okay. Okay, still intimidated. I don't like that it hides in the trees. That like extra scares me. Any more swamp coral around? There's some back there. Do I just want to kind of work towards the objective though? Oh, there's some. Right here. Go hit this up. Yeah, so many abductors. Or no, these are marsh eggs, not swamp coral. Oh. I need both of them, so... Shits. Oh my god. Assholes. Wait, who turned off my lights? Oh, it's the thing over there. Annoying. Ooh, thermosap. What is that beating red heart over there? There are a lot of tourists. Yeah, this is a popular destination for sure. Okay. I didn't like that noise. Do need more plasma. Thank you. I wonder how hard it is to realistically run into this thing. Because I have not seen it yet. And I don't know if I want to see it, honestly. Transmuter? Steel sheets in the gas cylinders. Interesting. Still don't like this. The creepy ambiance with the eerie darkness being on display too just makes this the worst. Oh, get out of here. Oh my god, you like surrounded my car. Assholes. Damn it. Damn it. There. I have another flat. Are you shitting me? You get the plasma? Yeah. Wait. How did I not? Lead platelet. Copper wire. Yeah, no, there it is. It's right there. I was about to say, I know I hit it. Stop that. This is really draining my battery, how like slow I'm going and stuff. What the hell was that? The fuck was that noise? Oh yeah, I did make the sealing kit, but I didn't actually use it, did I? No, I don't even think I made it. I think I got distracted. Oh, I can't make it anyway. I mean... can just, do one of these. This is why we have the spare. Thought I just heard something singing. I think I'm just hallucinating everything now. On my toes here. Yeah, every...
Francis.
Oh, holy shit!
I don't know if you're listening.
Oppie, you scared the fuck out of me.
You asked me why I cared so much about the remnants.
God.
It's because I saw Alan the night of the accident, during the mass hallucination. Except, I'm not sure it was a hallucination. We had a tradition. When we were both working late, he'd swing by my lab for a coffee break at some ungodly hour. That night, he visited. We talked. The coffee burned my tongue. Nothing out of the ordinary. Seconds later, the gamma ray surge swept through the facility, and the roof caved in. I looked for him in the aftermath. I couldn't find him anywhere, because he hadn't been in my lab. He was ground zero at the accident site, miles away in the deep zone. But I saw him, touched him, smelled his cologne. He was there. Impossibly there. More than a hallucination.
You never reported that?
Admit to Arda that I communed with my husband's ghost. When they were already looking for ways to push me out, not a chance. I gave them my technology and my home, but I'd be goddamned before I let anything destroy my professional credibility.
And this remnant?
It's my last chance to know if what I saw was true. If it came from the well, or if it was all in my head. The things we spoke of. Things I couldn't have made up. Never mind. I know how it sounds.
Like you've seen a ghost.
Is that a good tire? Ooh, that's an off-road tire. It is flat. Yeah, they're all flat. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get the hell out of Dodge. It's not gonna come in that fast, actually, and I am pretty close. Let's get the Liberator and grab these tires at the very least.
Good news. I can replicate Alan's suppression method. We'll stand some chance of halting the gamma ray burst from the well. 30 years later, my late husband still manages to impress. Figuring out how to keep you alive once the reaction gets going, however, that's harder. But I have an idea. Francis, I need your ear.
Go on.
We know that as soon as the car gets to the well, the trigger will be instant. Once this remnant expends its energy, gamma radiation will erupt from the well, and the driver will be at ground zero taking the worst of it.
But can we activate the gateway as soon as they make contact?
It's tricky. Too early, and we may interrupt whatever reaction process the remnant carries out. Too late, and it's bad news for the driver. There's too many unknowns. Only the driver will know the right time to use it.
How can you be sure they'll live long enough to make that call?
The ARC device has been transmitting data every single second since it was installed. Every drop of fuel, every spark plug that car's lit, I have on record.
You've been running an experiment this entire time, with the driver as the guinea pig.
The mere act of being alive is the biggest experiment of all, dear.
Is that another one of Alan's sayings?
That one's all mine. Driver, we've seen that car protect you this entire time. It's triggered a gateway in your time of need. It's ferried you back to the garage through every circumstance and obstacle and bump in the road. So we can trust that it'll protect you long enough to get you away from whatever and wherever you end up.
Still sounds like a heavy dose of blind faith to me.
Could be. Oh, there's one last part to this, and it's waiting for you back at the auto shop. Take your time. Enjoy the view.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna run into the spooky thing. I've got to get out of here at this point. Let's run a quick scan just to see if I can find any more. There's some over there. So I do need more of that. Yeah, we're heading over there real quick and then we'll leave. I think we're fine. I mean, I say that and then the thing's gonna come out, but at this point I'm kind of curious as to what exactly the hell it is. Oh my god, those branches moving scared the fuck out of me. I got a little spooked. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe I would have had an easier time seeing it if it wasn't dark as shit out. But at this point, I think we're safe. At this point, I think we're good. It was quite a stressful experience because, like I said, every single bump and bang, all of a sudden I'm on high alert. But I think we're out of here. Whew. Well, now we know what to look for with that one. That was the first time I've ever seen it. Whew. Malfunctioning mess. High levels of magnetic interference. And things are constantly going haywire. Dense acid and storm activities faster. Well, luckily, I already have most of my energy needed. Phew. Well, that was stressful and nothing more. It's a little bit brighter out now. And we do have some thermosap to collect, which is fantastic, actually. Not only thermosap, more of the tree candy as well. This is a fantastic haul. Is that all of them? Not this one. There we go. Well, this is going to be a very, very, very good trip for resources. Like, I've gotten a ton of stuff. So, quite happy about that. We will advance a little bit more here. My lights are almost too bright. Like, they're really, really bright. Yeah, go ahead and charge me up, please. Let's see, we got that. We got that. Yeah, not really too much of interest around here. I do just like being able to charge off of the shock friends like this. It's quite nice. There's the truck. Need to loot you. Oh yeah, I didn't post about it on the Discord because I'm waiting for the next big thing, but the bee, we have a bee. But we did hit 9,000 subs on the main channel, and we're already at like 9,100 now. So 10K will probably be soon, which is like my first big goal I ever set for myself when I first started doing this. I was like, oh wow, 10K, the dream. And now look at me. So maybe one day. We definitely got a very, very big boost from both Peach and Unicorn Overlord being pretty popular. I hate the trees here. They're so creepy. Ooh, a pneumatube. What do you got for me? Lab report? Initial trials of the remote battery charger have been extremely encouraging. As predicted, the key mitigating factor is distance. We can only charge in close proximity. Our success here, though limited, does suggest a future in which we can make plugs and connectors obsolete, but for now, the devices we charge still need to be nearby. In the short term, you can find applications for roll-on, roll-off battery recharging in vehicles, anything from cars to light aircraft, max proximity charging for handheld devices like radios, and make greater use of larger examples of field portable equipment. However, our ultimate goal still remains to remotely charge a device as far as our line of sight. A car with a flat battery down the road, our cordless power tool half a mile away, imagine that. That would be kind of neat. I won't lie. Okay. Let's continue on our way. I'm gonna let my my fan, my wind turbine charge me up here as we kind of go along. I mostly want to be able to grab a thingy. Ooh, what do we have here? Yeah. Okay, so we found a bulb on these last time. Don't quite remember how, but we did. It was in one of the light things, but I think I just started sucking with my vacuum and it just sort of happens. For now though, I just want some lead plating. There it is. Yeah, you just pull it out that way. Okay, you just vacuum the lights, and you just get a bulb for free. Kind of wild. Vacuum's very, very good. Okay. Alright, so yeah, now we just kind of have to move a little bit further, return through a deep zone gateway, and we all fine. Cool, cool. I've never seen that bear sign before. That's all, just stuff back there. Boring. Yeah. No tree candy or anything for me here, it seems. Yeah, I actually got... I almost had 3 shorts from the previous Yakuza stream, but I only ended up getting 2 because one of them felt redundant. But I have 2 more Yakuza shorts that'll go up soon. I find editing shorts fun, so it's good that it also seems to help the channel and stuff. Okay, so we're not getting out of here because this is a dead end. So do need to find my way out of this hellhole. Leave me alone, you big bastard. Nothing of interest. Nothing there. Nothing there. Wow, a whole lot of nothing. Boring. There's bubblegum buddies, but that's it. What is it saying this car is? Because there's some kind of thing here I have not scanned before. And I'm willing to bet it's like... Yep, I've never scanned a fucking car frame. Beautiful. So that's one of the things that appears on the map that I've just never scanned before. A lot of these damn things bouncing around. There's a lot of good shit over here too. Pick up glass shards. Okay. I just want the lead. Mostly. We do still need a lot of this stuff. Luckily I have another scrapper in my trunk. What are you, by the way? Just a chest? Apparently just a chest. Weird. Get in there. Okay, wow, that was fast. I mean, this place did have Swift Storm, but damn, that was real swift. Alright, we're going this way. Damn it, my tire is flat again? Oh my god. I heard like what sounded like stomping and then saw my pizza flailing and I thought there was something weird going on. Like some sort of int walking around. This seems like the kind of game that would like legitimately have an int. Just keep going this way. We'll run into an anchor on the street. And then I'll be able to get out of here relatively easily. There's the left, right to screw my day up. Out of here. Let me be. Oh my god, this area is really nasty. There's a ton of terrible things here. That's what I need. Oh, did we just get hit by a goop? I think I did. Alright, with that, we should be able to gateway out of here. Yeah, my hood got hit. That we can. Gotta back up a bit and we are out. Are you shitting me? With this random gas barrel? Okay, I need to get back to the road. Because I need to be far enough away from this anchor. God, I hate this about the anchors. That sometimes you're just like, oh, I'm slightly too close. And you gotta like move away from them a little bit to get the ability to actually leave via them. Here we go. Okay, drive. Shouldn't be too hard to reach. I just gotta go through this garbage. Now the real question is this considered the deep zone? Because I'm truly not sure. I don't think we've, like, proper made it to the deep zone with that. I think we have to go through that one area that I went to. God, my stupid steering. My car just decided to randomly steer the wrong way. Hydroplaning. Alright, we're good though. Yeah.
You're back safe.
My two flats. That's what's screwing me up here. Car's not looking great. We were almost out of gas. Okay, what do you have? Ooh, chemicals. Yes, actually seemed to become an issue. I mean, I still had a full tank of backup gas and the little thing right here. So we weren't out. But yeah. Ooh, this has a leak. Interesting. Need a sealing kit for that. But once I get the better engine, it probably will be, yeah. There we go. Okay. There we go. Good there with chemicals. Yes, you're right. The wall exists to stop people from getting in, but by God, I hope it also stops those things from getting out. That's a pretty mundane one. Interesting, though. Just see somebody's reaction to what is currently going on here. Okay. Yeah, my tires are mostly fine. This steel door is dead. So you go bye-bye. So we just need some sealing kits. So hit that and that. Okay, all of that stuff is good. Oh my god, it was 3 tires that needed it? Man, my tires got messed up in that place. I could get the puncture-proof ones, but I'm like, I love the control my other ones give me. And we have 2 more off-road tires that are backups, basically. Come here, you. There we go. Okay. My armored door can go in here. We can take out that door and put you in there. Okay, so... Ooh. My limb shield needs an electrician's kit, which I do have. There we go. Put all of this away. Okay. This steel panel's gotta go. Bye-bye. I can take a steel panel out of here. Might be better just to use an armored panel, but we'll put that one there for now. Lead-plated panel, bio headlights, my bumper. This can go. You can go on here. Insulated bumper can replace the armored bumper. There's a good chance it'll just die, but there you go. Okay, and I think I'm just gonna blowtorch a lot of other things. God, I have a lot of doors. Or panels, rather.
My aching soul is durable.
There you go.
My aching soul is durable. My aching soul is durable.
Okay, you can go in there too. Drop the armored door, put in the anti-corrosive door. These are the ones I stole off that limb car. Beautiful. Yeah, how patched together my car is. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, and then one more panel. That's what I need. Ooh, we don't have any panels left. Not even here? Nope. Okay, you go back on then. And I'll get like the repair putty out of here. And we'll goop some things. Goop. Goop. And a little bit there. Oh, my insulated door is dead. Ooh, I got plasma from that. Thank you. Give me one of these. There we go. Beautiful. That's basically healed up and everything. This armored door could use a little bit of healing. Hey, Bugs. Does everyone have their Eclipse plan set? Morgan ordered us some Eclipse classes, but Other than that, that's all I know. Okay, now the battery. There you go. I think I'm working. Woof. Ugh. What am I doing now? Have all of that. Throw you in here, throw you in there. So, yeah, I do have another thing to put on top here. Roof floodlights, auto tracking spotlight, that's what I wanted. I need a shit ton of swamp coral though. That's not happening. I need more thermostat before I can make the turbo lights. Unfortunate. Does remind me though, I do want to get out my limb pulse emitter. There we go. Here we go. I'm not working, it's a Monday. Oh, I'll be working, I think. Anyone who still has time, consider going to the path of totality. It's worth it. It's nothing like any partial parts. It authentically feels like the apocalypse. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going anywhere, really. So much scrap metal. Okay, all of that is done. We have everything we need there now. Grip gloves. Interesting. What do we want from here? I really want that. It's so expensive though. And I need Olympium before that'll happen. Also need Olympium before that'll happen. Let's see. Expansion racks. What was it I wanted? Utilities. Something here, I think. Nitro Boost. Mobile workbench. Lazarus device. Nitro Boost is... Amp engine. Yeah, it uses power instead of gas. It's electric. Solar panel. Hydro generator, plasma charger, high capacity battery, I think is probably what I want to grab. And that is for a seat rack. Do I have another seat rack though? Seat rack, there we go. Let's grab that. That's what I wanted to get. Install. And then I get... Yeah. That looks good. Solar panel would be cool too. Interesting to me that it goes in a side rack and not on top of the car. But yeah, let's get the high capacity battery. Waterproof floodlights. High capacity battery. Luckily had just enough plasma for that. Yay! Look at that. Upgrades. According to the National Solar Observatory, I'll be at like 95% eclipse. Reinforced headlight. I already have my bio headlight. It's an intensely focused beam, which I like. I can just start getting some of these basic things, like the crude flashlight, sure. Lithium, magnetic hammer, bioflare. I really don't care about these flares. Lithium panel, lead-plated bumper, anti-corrosive bumper. I'll get one of these. Oh yeah, Bugs, you missed the potential opportunity to see a really creepy anomaly in this. We finally got the event that is just like there's something in the trees watching us. And I think it was Lou came in at one point and mentioned that, yeah, that's a pretty creepy one. So yeah, we didn't see it, unfortunately, but I was very scared the entire time going through there. Hey, we can get the power grips. Not that I want them now. The true triumph of trunk technology. The back of this automobile can now comfortably contain an entire British town, all its occupants and their accents. Exciting. A whole ass British town. Can you believe it? Oh yeah, we got the bee. I forgot about the bee. Let's see what the bee is like. No comments on the contents of that trunk. You don't need an entire town gondola. You just need one person. Trying to convince anyone within 3 hours to go. I definitely wouldn't be able to make it anywhere in time, especially with me working and all of that. There it is! The bee! What's all the buzz about? That's good. Friend. It is very, very adorable. Very, very cute little bee. Okay, so let me, my hatch is open. Is there anything to replace pizza? Let's see. So it would be you. No, pizza's still my only one. Pizza's it. I can weird wagon up this thing though. Get weird wagoned. You can like barely see the weird wagon stuff under all the garbage my doors have on them now, but it's still nice. There we go. I think we're good to go. Can I still make those gloves? Not that I really feel like I need them. That's 259 marsh eggs. I could get a lead-lined lab coat though, which is probably useful. So we got that. More radiation resist. Alright. We need to go into the deep zone. So both of these are dead ends. Dead ends. I could go here. It continues there. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go here, 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 here. Junction conditions. Let's see if our friend is hanging out anywhere. Angry bubblegum friends. I don't see our friend anywhere. Nope, they're right there. There it is. We could get to it. I would just have to go down this way. We could get to it. I'll do it. It'll be a fast drive. Let's go over there. I've also never been to this place, so Lego. Everything's good there. We have everything else we need. Just remember the blizzard whiteouts I've been through, like going through the void. Can't say we've ever had like a blizzard. I just wish we got snow consistently still more than anything. The best part about going to this specific area with this thing is, oh my god, look at how much battery I have now. The best part about going through to the area with this thing is it's not dark as hell this time. So, yeah. Let's set that up. Oh yeah, I love the silence that comes with snow. I used to always just walk outside at like 3 a.m. when snow has fallen. It's just such a like wild experience. I love it so much. Perpetual stability in this place. I feel like I don't need a lot of stable these days, and also those things are very annoying to get to locations, so we're out of here. Have I scanned this before? Is this one of the things I haven't scanned? No, it's not scanned. Smell is nice too, even if it's not actually smell. Yeah, I can agree with that. My dog outside when it's coming down and just hear silence. Yeah. Well, we will see if we can see the cool thing, I suppose. Should be exciting. Luckily, I can get through here really, really quickly now. Now that I have 100 battery, I could realistically get that electric engine. Phew. There was more plasma back there to grab, but I wish there was a better way to get plasma. Phew. Oh, go away. Okay, I'll get some. Do need it. Oh, it did hit my car. Jerk. Ooh, we actually get a pretty good amount of plasma. Is it still hitting my car? Stop it. Little shit. Damn. Annoying. Yeah, we're charged. That's fine, though. Yeah, it didn't really damage us. It just expected that. Oh yeah, does anybody know anything about this content warning game, by the way? Because I see a lot of people talking about it. It seems like the new Lethal Company, I suppose. And somebody mentioned, like, oh, you all should play it in Raxby's Discord. So... yeah, I picked it up when it was free, so I think all of us have it. I don't know if it's too scary for Leafy, though. Looks like I'll consider driving up to Midville on Monday, since it's the closest not small town, so I don't have to worry about that. Know nothing about it, and I fear what to get dragged into. Do believe it is too scary for Leafy. Leafy's the one that posted it. Is the funny thing. Like, if it's too scary, why post? Now you're legally and contractually obligated. God, I really need to update this engine. I want to go fast. Something's moving. Oh God, it's the Warrens. We're gonna run into a shit ton of bunnies. Boy. Ooh, there's a thingy here to grab. Well, I have my thing set up if they try to get annoying. But the Warrens is not going to be a fun time. And here they are. They miss? I think one is on me. No, it's not. Well, we can grab some unstable from right here. A lot of people seem to genuinely enjoy it. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not one of the people that thinks that specifically trying to... oh, God. Motherfucker! God, I hate those things. I hate them so much. Can't even hit my key. Thank you. Hate those fucking things. Piece of underground mole electric asshole shit. Hate you. But yeah, it seems really cool. I'm not one of the people that specifically is like, oh, this thing's trying to mimic this other thing. It's unoriginal and therefore not good. I always, you know, sometimes some really, really good shit comes out of that, so. I also don't even know exactly how similar it is to Lethal Company because, I mean, I haven't even played Lethal Company, so. Wait, where's the thing? There's supposed to be a thing here. The thing is supposed to, there's supposed to be a thing here. It's on one of the trees and then there it is.
The Lynn Fair. Arda advertised it as a good old-fashioned small-town get-together, a miniature world fair of sorts for the hard-working government employees and their families that lived in Sierram Town. The flyers and brochures I've gotten my hands on promised all manner of things, mundane and fantastical.
Kiss your low-tech washing machine goodbye. Take home this Lynn nebulizer and zap your clothes and diapers clean. Why break your back trimming your lawn when LimTech can transform your grass into something more. This push to get LimTech into the homes of zone residents, housewives in particular, was a deliberate and strategic move. The cynical reason, and most popular interpretation, is that it was a PR push to rehabilitate LimTech's image. By 1973, there'd been enough reports of radioactive fallout and inexplicable disappearances that suspicion of what Arda was doing was high. Where were you when the Serum incident happened?
At base camp about 20 miles out of town. Sirens went off during dinner. We barely had time to wonder whether it was a drill or real before the shockwave rolled through. Luckily, we'd been through the disaster procedure days before. We dove under our tables to pick cover. We were just kids, and at first thrilled for the drama unfolding in real time. It was hours before Arda came to extract us. By that time, we'd scrambled up onto a hill to signal for help and saw the
Saw the, huh?
Take your time.
It's been 20 years, and I still can't go anywhere near a county fair of any sort.
What did they tell you had happened?
Nothing. They were all business. Hurrying us onto the trucks with boarded up windows. We weren't even allowed back in our cabins to pack our belongings. They cruised us out of the zone. It wasn't until days later, when most of us were deposited in an orphanage, that we learned that our parents died.
Oh my god, it's one of these things. It's one of these things that landed like right in front of me. Payload? Okay. Oh. Okay, it's just a bunch of loot. Good to know. So that's what they are. It's just a drop. It's like the shit in like battle royales. All right. I should consider getting rid of some of my off-road tires at this point, because I do find myself sticking to roads more often than not when I'm just trying to get somewhere fast. Maybe I should grab those power grips specifically for that. Okay, let's see if we can see the nightmare creature. Hooray! But yeah, content warning looks cute. I like the ASCII faces. I'd totally be down to play it. Whew. I hope I can scan it. I haven't gotten this kind of feeling of scanning something that's really, really dangerous since, like, Subnautica. Oh, it's light out, too. Something's moving. Yeah, so if we look at the thing... what is it? Something's moving. Where would that be? Something's moving. Batteries. There it is. Part of the zone definitely seems to have something creeping out there amongst the trees. And there's a whole hell of a lot of trees here. Okay, and I need the limb energy that's here to get out. Maybe it's Bigfoot? It could be Bigfoot. It could be the Bigfoot, but specifically because it mentions It says creeping out among the trees, but I don't know. It could be either one of them, honestly. Ah! You shitheads! Hate you. Give me this. The Mailman, number 4. I'm losing my mind. On Sunday evening, all arriving Pneumatube mail was labeled with dates 6 days ahead. Their senders insisted they were not responsible for them. We thought nothing of them at first until a mailman noticed that the messages and documents referred to events that had not happened, but started to happen 1 week later. Enclosed inventory reports lined up. The meteorological data was precise. Items reported lost and found were consistent with the messages sent the week before. Clearly this is some hazing ritual. Clearly some bored ARDA employee with access to Central Pneumatube Terminal is trying to spook a new recruit. Fine. I get it. I get awfully bored too. The difference is that I'm a professional who's painfully aware that this is federal property, servicing an active research compound, with the entire country hinging on the results of our work here. Clearly I'm surrounded by idiots. I'm just not an okay Bigfoot. It wasn't a snake either. I feel like it looks more snake-like than it looks Bigfoot-like. I mean, look at it. It basically just looks like a snake with hands. Like arms. Like, it could be like, I don't know, some sort of like Naga or something. That would be sufficiently scary. It has an arm, but it also has a serpentine body. It is the Mystery Machine. Who said it was too scary for Leafy? That was me. I said it was too scary for Leafy. I said it might be too scary for Leafy, and then Hemlock confirmed that it was indeed too scary for Leafy. Well, Leafy not afraid of nothing. Leafy came to the perfect time. There's something in the trees currently trying to get me. Oh yeah, my doors did open, didn't they? Annoying. Who the hell opened my doors? Go away! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get out of here, you stupid left, right. And there's a bunny on me? God, this is horrible. Get off of me. Leave me be. I did see the broadcast, but unfortunately it went away. What the fuck is opening my doors now? Is it one of those haywire storms? First I thought it was the left, right, but... There we go. God, that's annoying. You have door bunnies? I used the thing. And I don't think it's a quirk because there's not a quirk for when I open the door, it like opens all the doors. I mean, maybe. Yeah, no. I think it was just the left, right, and bunny that was doing that. I want to see the cool thing. Where's the cool thing? Where's it at? Oh yeah, my hammer's broke. Let's just get back out there. We'll find it at some point, I'm sure. I think Lou said this neck was something in the trees. Yeah, I mean, this one specifically mentions trees. That's why I thought maybe it was this. But it could very easily also just be the Bigfoot. Shits. God, I hate them. Oh my god, leave me alone, left, right. God, and get a more interesting name while you're at it. It's gonna be hard to tell if there's ever a figure in the forest when there's so many damn tourists hanging around. Is it when you put the car in park manually? I don't ever put the car in park in manually anymore. Ah! Oh god, there's a lot of them. All you get on and then I'll throw you off. Go away. I don't actually know how I'll see it. It was the first time I heard about it yesterday. Out of the way. I mean, even if it is Bigfoot, it would be cool to see it. It'd be an honor to Tobias. Let's see. I wonder if I can get some help finding it, potentially. Just because I am very, very interested, and it's not seeming to be too easy to find here. Let me see. So it's... God, fuck, where was it? Shock tourist? No, these are the things. There we go. Something's moving. Pacific Drive, something's moving. Wait, that's it? That's what it is. Okay. Okay, no, this is not Bigfoot or... This is not Bigfoot or the fucking snake. It's neither of them. All this does is make tourists act like weeping angels. That's all it does. They do not always do that, no. It only happens when this is active, that they'll actually follow you, like, into... There's a person with a comment that literally said, oh, because this was active, one followed me into a house. That's why every single time I turned around, there was one of them behind me. They don't always work like that. They will pop up randomly some more, but look, see? That doesn't always happen. If I go to another map, that does not happen. We need to get out of here, though. More aggro. I don't remember them ever doing that without this active, like, at all. I remember grabbing an anchor and more would pop up then, but if they did do it before, it's like very not noticeable. It is creepy, but I do want a monster. Yeah. It is very, very disappointing. I was kind of hoping it was one of the cooler things. It sounds so sinister.
Alan would have gotten a kick out of that car.
Let's see. So, I don't really have to repair much or anything. I mean, we're kind of beat up, but not super badly. My light needs the electrician's kit. There we go. Seen in every other playthrough, read their entry again. I mean, I can look it up, but this is what everybody else is saying. On a Reddit thread on Pacific Drive. Yeah, it means tourists in larger numbers, quite aggressive in behavior too. So they do that the other times, it's just like calmer. But whatever, it's not the biggest deal. It's significantly less interesting than I thought it was going to be. What a bum. It sounded so sinister, like it was going to be some sort of creature. I honestly wish they had just been like, yeah, tourists are more aggressive. Like they are with like the Warrens and the bunnies. More tourists spawn as well as an effect of it. But specifically because it's so vague, it made me think it was something else. I feel sorry for people that like didn't want to look it up and were like going around looking for something like, oh yeah, there's definitely something here. There wasn't. It'd be such a bummer. To be fair, we were looking for something because Lou told us there was a snake. I mean, even if I didn't know about the snake, I would think it was Bigfoot. I just assumed the snake specifically because it mentioned trees, but if I just saw a thing that was like, oh, there's something in the woods, and it gave a mysterious figure, I'd be like, oh yeah, Bigfoot for sure. Because we've already had that confirmed to us in the story that it does exist. I feel like the blue door probably exists. I don't know for sure though. It would be neat if it did. I don't know what the indicator for it would be though. Okay, let's get all my shit out of here. Didn't really grab too much. I did get the loot from that one thing. If you're reading this, it's already too late. Unless you're reading this after June 30th, 2000, in which case it is too early. Thank you. Okay. In you go. In you go. In you go. And anything else? I have that. I do have the lead-plated panel, which is like extra strong as well. I guess I'll just go put this in here. It doesn't fit. What do you mean it doesn't fit? Oh, incubator cannot repair. Oh, because it's a special one. Yeah. Okay. In there. I think we're good then. I can just head right back out. I want like... Let's see. We have battery jumpers. Make some sealant kits. What am I doing? I could go get that electric battery now, like I mentioned. I think I'm going to. Or not electric battery, amp engine, sorry. But that didn't make sense. Didn't Oppie say there was something here? What do you mean, here? At the place? I heard Oppie say that Alan would have loved that car. I love that car, that was it. That's all she said, from what I recall. Oh god, you need so much swamp coral. Well, that's not happening. Thought she mentioned a blueprint. If there was, it would be in here. So I don't see anything. 'Cause that's the only way she can send me things. Unfortunately, I don't think there's like a whatchamacallit, like a log of stuff. Yeah, we have to go through the swamp to get where we're going anyway, so. I might just go interstate to interstate. And then we can just pop right here. Good news, I am now adept and aware of the eclipse happening soon. I will watch unprotected. Wait, no protected. Yeah, Leafy. Wear your Magnum condom. Oh yeah, Leafy, I saw that you mentioned on your stream that you have the game recommendations channel, and I just want you to know that I valued our friendship a little bit too much to recommend Omicron the Nomad Soul. Just a little bit too much. I was like, I could do the funniest thing, but no. But no. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Do I need 2 magnums or just one long one? You know... You could. That would hate you. Someone put Dwarf Fortress? Yeah, selecting Dwarf Fortress was wild. Excuse me, is that just a... It's just a bomb shelter. Radiated backpack. Radiated toolbox. I've always been like casually interested in Dwarf Fortress, but God, it feels like one of those things where I'm basically taking on another job or like a college course to actually learn how to play it. Promise not to put anything in the game, Rex. If I was gonna put anything in the game, Rex, I would put Rayman Raving Rabbids on there, which is apparently on Steam. I looked, and I forgot to mention this, but when I was looking, there were reviews for the game, and one of the top reviews with 700 hours on Rayman Raving Rabbids just simply said, "Why can't you have sex with rabbits?" Ah! Don't run into the wall. Don't do that. Holy shit, it is there. Yeah, I'll get this game. That's the one I played back on the Wii. I remember I got that one and I was like, oh, there's a funny mini game where you open the outhouse door while they're taking a poo and they go blah. That's the only minigame I remember. I have scanned you, right? Yes. You had a swamp coral? Neat. I will probably take that scrapper as well. If you don't mind. Don't need the steel bumper. That's what I need in my car. I need the thing that breaks stuff down just in my car. Might want to kill us, or it could help us prepare for the coming dark days. I believe you played Prey 2006. I've never seen Prey 2006. Should find a playthrough of it and watch it. I don't like the sun, but do I actually blame the moon instead? Just Kamehameha the moon away. Just destroy the moon, it's fine. There are absolutely no repercussions for us if you destroy the moon. Piccolo did blow up the moon. Tis true. The turncoat. Their own version of Revolver Jesus. Which, to be fair, we're in America, there's bound to be at least one Revolver Jesus. Can Revolver Jesus be like the cool hippie socialist Jesus? He didn't know he has a revolver, please. Not the fake version of Jesus that a lot of Bible thumpers try to throw around. that the Jesus who spins? My initial... Okay, we're not getting up that hill. My initial impression of what Gondola said was I was like, is this a Revolver Ocelot reference? And then I was like, it's not a Revolver Ocelot reference. I'm glad it wasn't just me. Yes, I was up early, and last night I went to bed at 4 a.m. We are less than 6 hours from narcoleptic attacks happening, so I cannot make it another super long work night. Oof. Yeah, get your sleep. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night because I just couldn't sleep. It was just one of those nights. That's why I got a lot of editing and things done. Ew, so zappy. I sleep, but I also want to sleep more. I need a vacation. I always want to sleep more. You know what's never hurt me in my entire life? Sleep. Sleep is always there for me. Eat my spam. Okay. I think we have a good amount of energy. I'm gonna head back. The golems are getting frisky again. Except for the part where I plonked down $700 for 2 crowns. God. Crowns are rough. Careful what I wish for? What? Enjoying sleep too much? Sleep's so peaceful. It's my solution to everything. Bad day? Sleep. Tired? Sleep. At some points in my life, bored? Sleep. Bad mental health day? Sleep. It's great. Oh god. Oh god. I fucking hate this stupid burrowing prick. My god. Worst anomaly. I don't care what there is. I don't care what else there is in this game. I hate that one the most. Such an obnoxious asshole. I wish I didn't have to sleep as much as I do, but god, so often I just get tired and need to lay down. And it's like basically resetting myself. And I have to do it a lot. I need sleep broke, and now I need 12 hours a day for life. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I feel like I need as much to feel good. I can sleep for like a pretty lengthy amount of time, but it might just be a collection, or it is just a collection of other things, probably. Burrowing prick, you think the testicles will get in the way? The testicles are what moves the dirt back. You dig with the head. You dig with the head, and then the testicles kind of like move the dirt away, you know? It's a two-pronged assault. Used to being up by noon because it's just how my cycle works when not feeling like getting out of bed. Speaking of which, my vitamin D was abysmal. Yeah, when I went and when I was first found out I had vitamin D issues, when I went up there, they're like, yeah, your vitamin D was in like one of the lowest percentiles. Like, we're worried about you. Are you okay? That was when I started working from home, though, so. It's just an attribute for being a gamer. I mean, at least since I moved my, my setup up here, I can just, you know, open my blinds, let the sun in, and all that. Definitely helps. It does suck when it glares my TV, but, Swamp Coral! Come to me. Okay, we just need about 5 billion more of these things. And we're good. God, those lights are aggressively bright. Get more now in summer since I'm mowing. More, yes. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, everything's coming up Quasi House. Everything's coming up Quasi House. So pale, my doctor needed to use the words truly porcelain when describing my skin. My God. It's hilarious because seeing kid pictures of me, I don't even look like the same person because my dad is like really, really tan and he's just always tan. And I'm like, you know, obviously very, very fair skinned, but I used to tan like crazy when I was younger and I was outside all the time. Because I remember, oh, shut up with your stupid horror stingers. I remember when I was going to college, I saw that shadow and thought it was a giant creature under the water. When I was going into college, my dad is, part Native American, and, my grandpa was, like, full Native American. And, I remember when I was going into college, my mom was like, oh yeah, you need to go get your tribal card. I was like, I am not gonna walk my pasty pale ass into the fucking place and ask to get a fucking tribal card. I refused. The embarrassment would be too much. Oh, I did miss some more swamp coral down there. Shit. I need that. We're going back for it. We're going back for it. I have lots of big hats and sunscreen and sunglasses to survive. I have transitions. They help. Oh my god, where was that shit at? There it is. And there's more over there. God, there's a lot of this shit over here. Yeah, no, they... Like, I just imagined walking in there and they would just, like, raise their eyebrows at me. Be like, are you sure? That one was a pain in the ass to get. Okay. Those are done. Okay, and then there's eggs and more coral right here. Wait, where are the eggs? Oh, is this the one I already looted? I think so. I think that's why this is over here. Yeah. Oh, well, there's a thing right over here. Oh no, it's just marking the same thing. Okay, so it doesn't get rid of them once you loot them. Not just like 16th of one. Yeah, I would have gotten looks. Cough sounds like a pain. Don't let it turn into something bad. It's truly not. It probably just sounds worse than it is. It's more just like, you know, when I'm talking or something, it'll just sneak up and make me, and just like tickle my throat and make me cough. I had a frog in my throat this morning, but luckily that's gone, and my nose is a lot better as well. But the way to know that I'm like well and truly sick is my voice gets really deep. When I'm sick, my god, like proper, my throat's fucked up. Oh man, my voice gets deep. It'll not even sound the same. Had a frog in here. What were you doing eating Raxby? You know, honestly, I'm totally fine with the direction we went was Vor and not the other direction that could have went. But no, I'm not voring Raxby. All three of us questioned the frog in his throat. Ugh. I don't normally say a lot of sayings like that, but that one just makes so much sense because it truly does. It is very accurate. It really does feel like frog in throat. It just feels like there's a little something sitting back there just hanging out, going ribbit ribbit. Wow, nothing? Okay, there's some coral down there. Not a whole lot, though. This is the way I wanted to go anyway, so... we're gonna head over here. Because there's two right here beside each other. 11 and 8? Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, hit me with it. Ah! Ah! Acidic water. Acidic water. Oh, no. We got one of those. I admittedly did not totally pay attention to the stuff. This is painful, but I need these. Come on. Just burning my tootsies a little bit, it's fine. Alright, we're good. Ah, yes. Heal the acid burns with spam. When I'm sick, I make frog noises deliberately? That's fun. I'm so used to being the eldest, next in line caretaker, so it's either productive cough or dry cough. I hate dry coughs so much. I'd much rather this, and this is how I usually get sick. I usually don't get super sick. If you want to hear some fun shit from young Quasi days, I never got sick when I was in elementary school. I always wanted to be able to skip school because I was sick, but I just never got sick. So I would like try to sleep without a blanket to give myself a cold. Never worked. Still had to go to school. But I remember being pissed one year because I got an award for perfect attendance. I didn't want that shit. I wanted to miss school, but my body wouldn't let me. My immune system was like, nah, you're gonna learn and you're gonna like it. I hated it. I was like, let me stay home and watch cartoons. Because there was something always so magical about being able to stay at home while everyone else was like, you know, at school. There was something about it. I never did anything but just sit there and watch cartoons, but there's just something so magical, you know? About watching cartoons while you know everyone else is at school. I missed a lot of school because of problems, and yeah, it was definitely like a grass greener scenario, because it was mostly like, it wasn't even that I like hated school or anything. It was just I liked being able to just kind of have time to myself while everyone else was, you know, at school suffering, basically. So that was the majority of it. Because elementary school I didn't really have very many problems with. God, that thing's moving fast. Mom tried to pull the whole thing. If I was sick, I was too sick to watch cartoons or listen to music, whatever. Luckily didn't do that, but I was the kid that got grounded for anything below a B. Which was really unfortunate and demotivating, because I couldn't play video games or anything when I got below a C for like basically until I got the grade up. And that was really demotivating for math, because I would legitimately try in math. I was just god awful at it. And it was just like a lack of understanding and just not something I'm good at thing. So trying really hard and still failing was rough. I never understood the sleeping without a blanket with a window open equals sick thing. It was just, I was a dumb kid, and I thought a cold literally meant you got it if you were cold. And you know, like, watching cartoons and media and stuff, usually if a character's cold, they're like sneezing and things like that. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this was fun because sometimes I got it and sometimes I didn't. The only time I was ever good at it was geometry, which really just shows that my brain leaned a certain direction. I was great at geometry. I was just garbage at like algebra, calculus, stuff like that. awful at it. Geometry I could throw down on, though. Ooh. Oh, it's the thing. We just landed. Okay, let me be. Our world got a big update. Sorry to go off topic. Nah, this is a public chat room. There's no such thing as a topic. Well, this is fun. Need to get the hell out of here. At least I have an absolute ton of the swamp coral and stuff now. Just like a little grinding sesh has definitely paid dividends. Looked up in the Oxford English Dictionary about the frog in one's throat. It originated in 1847, and it seems to have always meant an obstruction or that mucus. Oh. So you're telling me it didn't originate with, like, I don't know, some of our ancestors, like, met frog people and they blew them? Because I was kind of hoping that's where it was going. It would have been cool. You know? The pioneers were just out here blowing frog people. I've now completely derailed the conversation. You're welcome. Ah! Fuck! Ew! Now I have a frog on my windshield. There we go. Okay. Up here? Up here. We're going. We're going. This is... We deep zoning. We deep zoning. The smokestacks facility... That's a dead end. We are going to go here. And it seems like we're going to be running into a lot of new things. Don't we have an idiot about frogs and boiling water too? That's great. That's great. I love that. You know, I'm sure it goes further back, and that's what inspired that, where the mucus in your throat is actually frog jizz. There we go. There we go. Magnified explosions? All explosions in this part of the zone are particularly violent, meaning they will cause even more damage. Okay, that sounds horrific. God. Well then. Luckily I brought these sealing kits. Okay. Now I just need to escape from this place. Does that mean these two? I'm imagining it means these two. No, it does not. Okay, that's not that bad then. Can I find anything cool? No? Nothing cool? Just, pretty mundane stuff. There's one of the rumbly bumblies. There's a single tourist. Done similar things with my brain just autocorrecting for me. The amount of times I've just like misspoken on something and it is either hilarious or people just think I totally misunderstand how something works just because I like misspoke, is high. It is a gargantuan number. Okay, it's one of those. One of the tour buses. Don't really feel like dealing with you, friends. Is there anything interesting around here? No. Nothing. That's a bummer. There's my energy. Let's just get down here nice and easy. Okay. There we are. What you got? Ooh, a special armored bumper. I might actually take that. Put it in my hands. No. No. That is not what I wanted to put there. I wanted to put that there. Thank you. Okay, so... You can squeeze in here, right? Yes, you can. Alright, and put all that in there. Do need my MREs, please. I've been just using my canned food, but let's have some MRE Salisbury steak. What's that? Resource? Olympium vein. I just need a magnetic hammer. Okay. Finally, we found that resource. Neato. Oh! Tourist trap. That's a baller tourist. No. Away with you. Oh, that's awful. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Oh. Leave me be. Okay, where are we going? Into the wall? Where are you pulling me? Is that a special abductor? Did I scan you? Nope, just a normal abductor. God, I wish I could get into that Olympium vein. I hadn't run into anything yet that needed the magnetic hammer. But now I know, yeah, we should probably go ahead and get it. The hell? That was an interesting noise. What? Oh, my battery's being drained. Ah, what's draining my battery? Something back there was draining my battery. Bad. What the fuck was that? Was it an anomaly that was doing that? Not the zone stabilizer. Limb magnetizer. We continue to experience a growing demand for on-site manufacturing and engineering facilities, especially as Arda's requests for custom-built equipment increase. It's becoming difficult to keep up with the degradation experience within the zone. It takes a daily toll. In particular, we found ourselves in need for a great deal of machine parts and magnets. For the latter, it's become necessary to improvise large machines that can quickly magnetize ferromagnetic elements in their alloys in the hopes that we can mass produce replacements. While our early prototypes were somewhat jury-rigged and themselves vulnerable to the vagaries of the zoned conditions, I believe I have devised a substantially sturdier solution. I'm distributing blueprints of this limb-assisted design for all department heads. So, magnetizer? Scrap into magnets. That seems useful. I probably have a ton of scrap in my trunk. I have 14 scrap. That's not a ton of scrap, but it is some scrap. And I probably need these magnets for something. Here we go. Limb magnets. 4 of them. Okay, it would be nice if I could find some more scrap metal just kind of hanging out around here. But this is where we come when we need the limb magnets. Yeah. Would like to... God, I would love to be able to do that. Well, we probably needed those magnets before we could even make the, thing I need to mine that stuff. So that was a good get. Fabric. Okay, this is like a big train. One of the updates is a false swipe ability and item. Ooh, that's super good. That is super, super good. I will be interested in seeing if there is a resurgence in the popularity of Pal World. Once they put out, like, you know, a ton of new content or something like that. Although their April Fool's Day thing was hilarious. The big content patch planned for the summer. Transmuter. Magnets into thermosap crystals. Interesting. Alright. That is done. I need more stuff though. Here's the zone stabilizer. Could there be some cool stuff? A few more scrap metal. That'll get me like a little bit more. But nothing super crazy. What was it? April Fools? They announced that they were releasing a Pal World dating sim where you could date the pals and stuff. Ozzy posted it. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to miss stuff in the Discord. But yeah, there's a video of it and everything. Glass, TV, trash can? No. Backpack? No. What's a driver gotta do for some scrap? There we go. It was very, very funny and very, very pointed. And I feel as if it's one of those situations where even though they're not going to make it, now that the idea has been put into the atmosphere, someone is going to make it. Go in. It's probably just enough for like one. Okay, yeah, you need 3 per magnets. Okay. Well, that's good. At least we have that. And I have a ton of swamp coral and stuff now, so we're very, very much set in that resource department. Getting more scrap metal and getting more magnets while we're here would be cool, but that's really all I can expect to do with the rest of my time here. So many buildings to check out. The computers give me scrap metal. They just give me plastic and stuff. Yeah, not a lot of stuff that I really need. No, that gave me scrap metal. Okay. So they do. Give me all your hazmat shit. So we should scrap all of those things when possible. Oh yeah, I saw the Pathea one. The Pathea one was very funny. It was like, yeah, you can gift things to other people in real life and see if they like it. Ooh, great. No, nothing interesting. We did get a little bit more scrap metal, but not enough to really make a difference. There's some more. God, there's so much Olympium around here, too. What a bummer. Geese? Anomalous geese? I heard the honk. Honk, honk, honk. It was there. Oh, I was like, what am I scanning? Birds? Wait, what? What anomaly is that? Oh, I'm being irradiated. Okay, we gotta look at that though. But yeah, I thought I heard geese. More scrap, thank you. Oh, my car's being weird. Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Oh yeah, things are happening. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Okay, so get the hell out of here. Ooh, this is a nightmare. Oh god, I'm really glad I didn't hit that! Fucking goddamn left right! You piece of shit! Bounced me into 2 tour buses! You piece of garbage! Oh my god. What the fuck did I just run into now? God damn it, I looked away for a second! Jesus. God, that was fucking awful, that storm. Vehicle protection compromised. Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna have to try and make it. Stupid fucking thing. It sucked so much. my god, I don't know if I'm making it. Oh, the car is dying. The car has stopped moving. I think my wheels disintegrated. Motherfucker! All because of that stupid thing bumping me into things. Oh, because I'm out of gas. That's what the fuck it is. Something ate my gas. Can't see shit, Captain, but we might make it out of here. Gotta get so far up this hill, though. It's the only thing that sucks. Use your healing item. There. Oh my god. This is rough. Use your healing item! You stupid fucker! Oh my god. Use it again. I'm running out. I'm running out. The car is barely moving at this point, and I'm out of healing items. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm right here. Clutch. Fucking clutch.
Fresh new upgrade waiting for you, driver. Straight out of the oven.
Oh my god. Wasn't even scared. Oh my god. All because of that stupid storm that came in and steered me into 2 tour buses. Ugh. That was awful. But we made it thanks to the blowtorch. We're good, we're good, we're good. Come on, car. Let's get you in here. Oh, look at this poor thing. Look at this poor thing. The being steered into tour buses might be a short. Probably will be. You did what you had to. Oh my god. I was so mad because I had so much stuff. If I had died there, it would have been such a massive bummer because you lose so much of it. It would have sucked if I had died. That would have been like a lot of progress down the drain. All because of a stupid mishap, but we are good. 2:30? Alright. The only problem is, specifically with, oh my god. Things are not great on this car. The only problem is, I thought my wheels had stopped there. I wasn't even paying attention to my gas. I should have thought like one of my wheels was gone, and that's why I just stopped randomly. Because I was panicking. But sometimes it's hard to actually communicate what's happening with mobile resolution. But I will try because that is a good clip. Yeah, I thought my health was gonna go because I only put 5 MREs on myself. So I was out of healing items, my car was slow, and I was trying to make it in there. And we just barely made it by the skin of our teeth. Oh my god, it was something. I was gonna be so salty if I died, but we made it. When it's faded to white, I was like, am I dead? Is this the afterlife? I was so ready to be like, oh no. I don't know if anybody's had a moment that close before, but that was a pretty iconic one for me, for sure. Okay, we have another door. Definitely no swearing. The swearing helps. I would have been so bummed, but we made it. Anti-corrosive door, let's see. That goes in there. You go in here. Well, I'm glad I had those few lead panels I had on, because that was probably saving me, although I could have done with a few more. Oh god, look at all those pieces that need to be repaired. Oh no. Come here, insulated bumper. Oh, you know what I just realized? I would have died if I hadn't gotten an upgrade that I got earlier. I would have died. This lead-lined lab coat that I'm wearing, it gives me 40% radiation resist. If I hadn't gotten that earlier, I would be dead. That's what saved me. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Scary, spooky. Okay, this armored door is gonna have to go. This doesn't get beat up that much, so let's put that right there. Yeah, that upgrade totally saved my life. I'm so glad I got that. I was just like, yeah, let's check and see what I got over here. It just happened to be something I super needed. We do have another armored bumper in here. And the limb pulse emitter, I have to make a new one. Okay, we do have a lead-plated panel for me to grab. Can I? Sorry, there we go. There's no way this is gonna fit. How are my tires? Oh, this tire's done. At least that's just the summer. Poor thing. You got me through a tough time, tire. You did all that was expected of you. This music is so Hades. Every single time I hear this song, I think, oh my god, that's Ashley Barrett. It's not Ashley Barrett, I don't think. But holy shit, does it sound like Supergiant. I know, because I have, like, basically all of their fucking soundtracks on my playlist. I love Ashley Barrett so much. Makes amazing music. Darren Korb as well, of course. In love with their work. Even got Morgan in on it because they introduced her to Pyre. Okay, Which one of these doors is just gonna have to go on? I need a panel too. Give me that. There we go. Do I need this other tire? You're good, you're good. You're good, you're good. Okay. We're good on tires. Are my headlights even still alive? Surprisingly, yes. Okay, I think for the rest of this, I'm just gonna goop it. Really, really glad I had this blowtorch. Things would have been really, really bad if I hadn't just pulled that out. Oh, my lightning rod's done. Once he did the Hades soundtrack? Yeah. Supergiant gets basically the same two people to do all of their soundtracks ever since their first game. Ashley Barrett and Darren Korb. So you can listen to the Pyre, Transistor, Bastion soundtrack and hear a lot more music that sounds exactly like this, basically. I highly recommend, let's see, there's, Vagrant Song from Pyre is absolutely fantastic. And then, I really like, the vocal soundtrack in Bastion, which is Build That Wall by Ashley Barrett. And then, I forget the one from Darren Korb, but yeah. And then Transistor just has a ton of really good stuff. A lot of Ashley Barrett focus. I'm listening to a lot of political rap, but I think I'm ready to explore some more things. So video game OST is mostly what I listen to these days. Corrosive. I think I just want more lead plated. Lead's the worst thing. I mean, lead. Radiation is the worst thing that we've been dealing with recently. So let's just use a lot of our things here. I'll make like 1 armor. But impacts are like one of the least dangerous things I have to deal with these days. We gotta gas up. Whew. Can you repeat what you said after video game OST because Twitch crashed? I basically just said I listen to video game OSTs and that's pretty much it these days. That's all it was, really. That's how fixing a windshield works. I'm leaping into the Bandcamp rotation. There you go. Gonna make that now. Still can't make the turbo light engine. I have enough swamp coral to make the amp engine, but I need more plasma. Alright, what you got? Is instinct intelligence? Do we know why we want things? What does that mean for the anomalies? Good question. Oh yeah, and then my poor limb pulse emitter is basically dead. Just gonna have to replace it a wee bit here. There we go. What do you have for me, dumpster? Wow, that is it? Disappointing. Okay, so we got a bunch of stable, bunch of corrupts. So first things first, we need that magnetic hammer. 100%. And I'll go craft this right now. Magnetic hammer! Just need limb magnets, gears, gas cylinders. Beautiful. That's good stuff. Okay. So now that that's been obtained, I need about 1 billion more marsh eggs to make a repair station. The only thing I could still get from here is the Olympium torch. Which could be good. A lot of this stuff I just don't super care about. I can't even get that stuff. I can research the Olympium door, but... I might get that. I can also get the final side rack. Okay, so this is done. We are good there. Oh yeah, the lightning rod is done too. Here we are. To get another battery. Another one. Don't think I want that though. Alright, so... more trunk storage would be nice. We need... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need tree candy way less often than the other things. Car upgrade, there we go. Fix corrupted. Alrighty. We can now hold a small British town. Yeah, you know what? That is fair. That is basically a small British town. Right there. Wonderful. Now what? So, yeah, we're running out of upgrades to get at this point. We are truly running out. Expanded backseat tank. My backseat tank. Fuel synthesizer is interesting. Oh, that is the side rack. Interesting. Extra large roof battery? Anchor energy converter. Anchor energy can now be directly converted into battery power with at least a reasonable level of efficiency, boosting the car's reserve substantially. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Having just a giant battery would be nice. We did run into some gas issues there though. So I do think I want, like, a thing back here. So we have a side mount available and a roof. Yeah, because that's where my high capacity is. Did you read Torbus? Probably not. I've been very bad about reading the things recently. As a side rack. And then I could just put the extra large roof battery in. Let's do it. Give me that roof battery. Never gonna run out of energy or battery again. Any more plasma though. Okay, so then the other thing is the fuel synthesizer. It costs me energy, but gives me fuel, so... And I can afford it. There we go. Alright. And we just gotta empty it regularly when it fills up. I need to refill you. Alright. I think everything's good for the car currently. I will have to fix my battery before we leave next time, but we're good, I think. We're good. I'll probably do a little bit of reading before I... Let me get out of the way. Before I end. Acid raincoat? Is this stack with my lead thing? Because obviously I want to keep this on at all times. Like, what happens? Wearing. So I'm wearing the acid raincoat, and I'm also... Okay, so we're just stacking all of this stuff. I have a lead apron, a lead-lined lab coat, a grounded sweater, and an acid raincoat all at the same time. We have layers on right now. You know? I'm surprised my character can even move. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Anchor plug. Yeah, I haven't even read some of these. We have now completed the process of standardizing and replacing all of the anchor mounts and infrastructure. These new mounts should be far more durable, steadfast against weather and atmospheric changes, and resistance to any corrosion. This has been a lengthy and difficult process marred by endless delays. It is my hope that most of these mounts will hold for at least 50 years. Many projections suggest 2 or even 300. That's far longer than many anchors themselves. This was, I believe, worth it. As usual, I will be compiling and submitting a full casualty list by 1,000 hours tomorrow morning. At that time, I will begin to notify the next of kin. Wow, great, thank you. My god. One thing I do wish this game had, and I kind of understand why they don't, but I wish the game paused when you went into this menu. And the reason for that is because I always want to read about an anomaly as soon as I scan it, but when something's chasing me, or there's something I don't know, obviously I don't want to stand in front of it while I read. It feels like it's hard when you're out in the field to find a safe spot to kind of read these things. Car frame. There's nothing left now. Nothing at all. The radios are dead. Every electronic device has shorted or failed. The very last scraps of food are so rotten not even a rat would scavenge them. Not that I've seen a rat in this place in years. I haven't found anything close to a functional car within 20 square miles. Rubber perishes so rapidly, metal rusts or is irradiated, or both. Down to my last few drops of gasoline, not that the generator has anything to power beyond a handful of light bulbs. And if I tried to repair anything, those anomalies would pull it apart within a day. I think the others have evacuated without me. I can't blame them. They probably think I didn't make it. Our team leader didn't. The second army escort didn't. Even that bug watcher reporter woman and her crew were just... Well, their car has now been picked apart too. No bugs! Kind of makes sense because they want realism, but still, yeah. And they probably want you to panic. Arda Investigator. I think the reality of so much work, even the work that is about our dreams and our ambitions, the kind of work we have put so much of our time and energy into, is compromise. My hope was that we could create practical, reliable mobile laboratories to allow us to better do our jobs. With the zone increasingly unstable and increasingly changing, I thought it was a novel solution. We could analyze many of our findings on site. We could respond to changing conditions in a timely manner, relocating ourselves to study new weather behavior or anomalies when we heard about them. We could work in a safe and secure environment. But now we have this: slow, clumsy trucks that perform poorly off-road, lack a dedicated laboratory space, that aren't even hermetically sealed. The lead shielding built into them is too thin, the equipment we've mounted is too old, budget constraints and compromise means we created nothing more than a portable chemistry set. What's more, Arda have named it the Investigator, like they chose the driest name they could think of, and all this will have to do. Yeah, no, a company or government not giving you as much protection as you need as a worker? Who knows? No, definitely not. Birds. Hey Roger, this is Niraj. Wanted to summon everything we went over yesterday evening. So here's the key points taken from my notes. The standout is 95% of drop in animal life. That's the disappearance of almost all mammals, a huge drop in the population of fish, and something around a 3/4 drop in the population of insects. This is an interesting one. Our exception here is birds. We're still seeing bird populations of about 50 or 60%, though it's not clear at this point what the birds might be eating since insect numbers are so low. We discussed signs of birds, as well as actual bird numbers, and the ongoing presence of birdsong even in areas where birds seem to be absent or in sharp decline. We put a pin in that to follow up on it later. It's a lot of changes and it's consistent with the downward trend we've been seeing. The bird thing remains strange though. We talked about making recordings of birdsong and comparing them to look for any changes. I guess that's where we started on this week. That is an interesting one, and it specifically gives you an idea of like how the environment, the ecosystem is reacting to all of this stuff. I like that. I hate this jerk. Hi there, Dr. Cook. This is Tobias Barlow for maintenance. Well... Hey, Tobias. I think I know why your field equipment's missing, and you're not gonna like this. Me and a bunch of folks doing requisition and inventory been losing gear too. Also finding it again later. Different areas of the zone. We thought we lost to some to high winds, then some to, you know, scrambling. The weather's been pretty normal, and we realized the zone hasn't had a tantrum in a while. So we did a kind of a stakeout. We left some old gear at a test site, and you won't believe it. These things are like gooey fireflies, or will-o'-the-wisps or something. They come out of the trees and kind of band together. They grab stuff like magpies and then pass it around like a football team. Anyway, I know you scientists wanted to know about this stuff, so I figured I'd take notes. There's quite a lot. Did some sketches, took some numbers, repeated some things like in an experiment. Figured you might want to see, so mind if I drop this stuff by? Those pneumatubes are malfunctioning again. It is very sad to see an entry from Tobias now. Spike log. Sir, staff car is stuck on a bush, sir? No, sir, this is a different bush. Yes, it's another bush again, but this one is a razor sharp bush. Car's maybe a little cut up and we can't move it or we risk making it worse, sir. Where? Grid reference is 10 TDT 420 525. Oh, where on the car? Everywhere, sir. All the underside, the wheels, the axle. Actually, no, sir. I hasn't got to your fine leather upholstery now that you ask. Also, you can see why the scientist guy fell in love with him. I know! I know! Could you imagine sitting there doing your scientist stuff, and then the cute guy from maintenance is like, oh, hey, you know, I went out and examined these phenomena that have been around. You know, I don't know a ton about this stuff, but it's some pretty interesting stuff. Yeah, you can see. You can see how it happens. You can see. Tobias walks in and gives his, like, layman's term opinions on these things and walks out, and then Francis just does a big sigh and is like, God. What a dork. I love him. It's a trap. It's a goddamn trap. It's a monster. This place is learning how to ambush us. You know what that means? It means it doesn't want us here. This place doesn't want us. A whole last part of the world is rejecting us. Trying to get rid of us, trying to push us out. Think about that for a moment. That's horrific. This thing was like some kind of wicked new wildlife, ready to spring at us. But only us. Except you know what? It's not like wildlife. You ever notice how these anomalies don't attack one another? When have you ever seen them fight? Wildlife is an ecosystem, infinite parts responding to one another. The anomalies? Listen to me, that's the zone uniting against us. He's got a great sense of humor. Francis seems really sweet too. Yeah, with his data collection. Yeah. We nearly got him, Sally. We were within an inch of catching that notorious Scott guy. Scott the Waz? We almost did it, I swear to you. We're gonna try him for the regulars just can't. After 11 months hiding out in the zone, stealing cars, breaking into shelters, taking food, now we are gonna do it. Anomalies. We use roadblocks to funnel him deeper to where we knew those beastly malfunction things were. And you know what they did? Whole pack of them descended on his car, right in front of us. His engine dies, his battery burns out, his steering locks, he ends up stuck there in the middle of the road with nothing but his regrets. And then somehow he still gets away somehow, just melting into the darkness. Guess it didn't help that all our cars started malfunctioning too. It's not what matters, mark my words, we'll catch him next time. We were right. The compound is organic, but I'll transmit a full analysis shortly, but in the meantime, the acidic effects coming from a solution that appears to be primarily a mix of formic and hydrochloric acid. God, while the gelatinous qualities come from a fatty substance that seems to include something very similar to palmitic acid, the mix is precisely balanced. Exactly how it is synthesized is a mystery. The closest comparison I can make right now is to insects that also create organic acids, though we both know that's a stretch. Are we sure these things aren't alive? Look, Bugs, it's an entry for you. Interesting. And here's Tourist Trap. It would seem that, with the passage of time, many anomalies evolve through a kind of synthesis. The constant rearrangement happening within the zone produces new combinations of previous oddities. Some are one-offs, others endure. These gigantic, monstrous amalgams are amongst those that keep reoccurring. They appear to be formed in part from the spontaneous columns of rock that erupt out of the ground, in part from those test dummies that themselves seem to have been previously combined with a cache of missing claymores. What strikes me most is their remarkable coherence. Clumsy as they are, it's almost as if they serve a very deliberate function. As if they were designed, perhaps, for some defensive purpose, some deterrence. And this ongoing synthesis has me wonder if the zone is not only a constant state of flux, but perhaps even a state of evolution? Even deliberate experimentation? Alright, that's all the anomalies, so I think we'll go ahead and end there, because I got some recording to do and food to eat and jazz. So, cool. How much does this got? Ooh, my fuel synthesizer's filled up. That goes pretty fast. Alright.